Okay, as a follow-up to the wildly popular top 10 infamous decks and the wildly popular follow-up top 10 B tier decks of Rivals, we're now going to be doing top 10 worst famous decks in Rivals. So this is basically decks that either a lot of people played them or a single person played them all the time, but they were never actually good. Like, the deck was literally never good. Some of these decks might have been briefly good. Like, for example, I'll give you a little spoiler. We've got the Gary Zone Mammoth deck. There was a period of time where Zone Troopers were ultra broken, and this deck was actually good during that period. But any deck with Zone Trooper was good during that period, so it wasn't this deck specifically. It was just Zones were super broken when they could beat Flamers and Shocks. So we're going to start with the Maximus deck. Maximus was very famous for playing this deck with his Wolverine and his Jump Jets and his Talons. And basically no one else ever played it because it just wasn't very good, but Maximus played it consistently and did quite well with it. Like, he was like fairly consistently top 10 or so. So he did really well with it, even though the deck was actually just never good. A large part of this deck's success in his hands, though, was the fact you could just spam Talon and Jump Jet, and it was really hard. Like, people know, if you spam Air plus Jump Jets at pads, that's pretty hard to stop most of the time. So that's where most of Maximus's success came from. We can't really do that anymore because Talon is bad now. Like, Talon is just not good enough anymore to pull that off. So I'm a little bit worried on that front. We can't really do the thing that he did back in the day. Also, our anti-imp is like Rifle and Talon. That is so bad these days. Actually just horrendous these days. So I'm not feeling great about my chances. But we'll make some more Talons here. This might even... I mean, the Talon spam is where the "you are so talented" came from. Let's try and get this guy over to this. This is also like, Turret was a huge part of the success of this deck. Because Turret was really good for a really long time. And it's still decent, honestly. Like, it got buffs again. Like, it's a pretty... Turret is pretty decent. Now, Talon's ability to kill heavy infantry is horrendous. So I'm very concerned about my chances here. Literally just because I don't think I can kill chems with anything in my deck. I could maybe try and get to the Wolverine. I don't know if that's realistic, but I think spamming the turret is also going to be a big part of my chance of success, because the turret is pretty good. So you actually do want to make the turret as much as possible. Yeah, these chems are... I mean, I've been saying the deck sucks, but like, I'm just rocking it, man. I'm crushing this game. Oh shit, that's not good for me. Oh. Have I won? Not quite. I can't click my Talon for some reason. I've been trying to click to make a new Talon for ages here. Oh my god, I've just misclicked so many times. I actually think I've just thrown potential. Oh, maybe not. If we kill this chem, I don't think he can get through to the bottom again. Alright. So I was hating on this deck, but we just absolutely smashed it. Like, I completely misplayed that last missile as well, and we still won, so... Maybe I shouldn't be hating on the deck so much, boys. Maybe the deck is in fact goated. Maximus, smartest man alive. Okay, for game number 2, we have Yasa is back's Nod. For those of you who don't know, Yasa is back. He's like consistently high rank with triple tech. He plays triple tech on both factions. He just plays a ton of games, and he is consistently in like the top 50. I think it comes down a lot to matchup. Just like, some decks aren't really able to deal with his fast tech, and other decks are. And if your opponent's deck can deal with your fast tech, then you probably lose. And if your opponent's deck cannot deal with your fast tech, then you probably win. That's kind of what his whole deck seems to be about. So that's kind of what I'm expecting this to be about. I'd like to get some stall, which obviously isn't happening, unfortunately. I did have to protect I feel like I had to protect my Harvester, but maybe not. The Banshee is really the stall king in this deck. I wonder if I can kill this in time. Looks like no. I did not stall successfully, which is unfortunate. But normally I feel like, yeah, well, to be honest, I normally see him get a flame tank at like 110. So I feel like I should have a flame tank by now. I don't know why this guy is trying so hard to kill my harvesters. I feel like at this point in the game, people should know that killing a harvester does not slow down tech decks. Like, not even like really a little bit. The thing that slows down tech decks is firing 2 missiles at their base. That's usually the best case. Do I go flame tank? Yasa pretty much always goes flame tank. But given there's an Orca in play, I'm not sure I really want to. He also quite often will just win the game by obelisking. The obelisk is a huge deal. But like, people end up spamming tanks to deal with the flame tank, or pit bulls to deal with the banshees, and then you just obelisk and clear up all of their vehicles. What I'm gonna do now. I might be in trouble here, boys. Maybe not. Nope. I think that's GG. Once you start getting the kills with the tech units. I actually want to lose a harvester here. Although my opponent is Solomon, so I should maybe be careful. But yeah, I really want a pop cap because I can't make my flame tank right now. So I'm actually very happy to lose one of the halves. I don't want to lose the other one particularly, but the first one I'm very happy to lose. Alright, looks like we are going to lose both, sadly. Quite a lot of tech units, though. Like, I should be able to win from here with this many tech units. Alright, GG. Kind of a rough one though, so not plain sailing.
You are victorious.
Alright, so this is the famous Korean deck. The Koreans absolutely loved playing Disruptor Zone. I don't know why, but they like all played it for like several seasons. We're against Entsorger and he's playing Solomon, so I think my chances of winning are close to 0. Because, you know, he's one of the better players on ladder, and he has Solomon to counter my tech unit. So even if I make it to tech, I'm still not winning. So yeah, this looks like a pretty bad for me. Don't actually know what his deck is. We'll switch into Talon. But yeah, I mean, he'll probably have Sling or something, and then it's kind of over at that point. But, you know, if you play double tech, you're going to lose to good players quite often. That's just the way it goes.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, let's go. Got a missile. Actually pretty surprised by this outcome. Now, if he wasn't Solomon, I think we could legitimately go double half and maybe win the game off of it. But since he's Solomon, that's not a viable strategy.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I'm gonna do it anyway though, because like I'm playing tech, and he's giving us time because he's going for the half for some reason. So this is like my best chance really to actually win, is probably to get tech units out and try and overwhelm the Solomon. I'm gonna make first.
Unit lost.
Probably makes sense to go Ruptor first and get it Solomon and then be sad.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit warning. Enemy
Yeah.
ion cannon activated.
That was a very predictable outcome.
Unit ready. Nuclear missile launched. Major structural
Fortunately, we
damage
won a
received.
missile, so now we have the option to do it again.
Unit ready.
Ready to rock and roll. Mission squad. Disruptor is ready. Mission squad reporting. Disruptor. They will like the
Unit ready.
squad here, sir.
We actually do need to protect our harvesters, because if he gets enough money for another Solomon, we're screwed. We need zones. Not, yeah, we're pretty dead. Okay, we're gonna lose Rupture again. We actually didn't lose Rupture.
Unit ready.
Maybe there's a chance?
Unit lost. Unit enhanced.
Not really.
Unit lost.
Not really a chance.
Unit lost.
No, no chance. Can't beat the Solomon. Close. If he hasn't played Solomon, I think we win, but Solomon clearing 2 of our tech units was obviously too much to beat.
Our base has been destroyed.
When the Korean...
3, 2, 1. New mission.
Alright, up next is Cat Ship Combo, which people just kept trying to make work. This deck was never good. At no point did Cat Ship Combo actually really work. But you saw it a lot. For a really long time, people kept trying to make Cat Ship Combo work. And it was just always bad. I think the intent behind Cat Ship originally was for Cat Ship Combo to be playable. Like, otherwise, why does it blow up Chem Clouds? But it just was always bad. Like, it literally was just always bad. There was never a time when Cat Ship Combo was not terrible. It's one of those things where, like, it can be really frustrating, though. Because, like, if your opponent sets up a combo and you're, like, trying to beat it with things like bikes, it can be really tough because it clears the bikes instantly. But yeah, Cat Ship Combo was never good. And yet, you saw it a lot. What's in my air tower? Oh, Cat Ship. That makes sense since I'm playing Cat Ship Combo. Try and block out this guy. Didn't get the block, that's unfortunate. I don't have time to go for the combo here, unfortunately. Alright, we don't need the combo, we're good. Tell you what, man, if Cat Ship one-shot Shock Troopers, that's when it would be playable again. That's when it was busted, like when it was popping shocks one at a time. That was when it was incredibly strong. I think potentially the way to solve Cat Ship is to make it one-shot them but fire slower. So it does free-shot and it'll kill the that squadron quicker. But it won't be insane versus other things. Like, it'll take longer to kill missiles. But it'll kill shocks and heavy infantry faster. I think that would be a pretty good answer. This guy's actually getting wrecked by the combo, which, you know, you'd love to see it. But it is kind of unusual to see that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Cat Ship? Oh, the dubs. Insane. Let's go, Cat Ship. Wow, you love to see it, chat. You actually love to see it. Cat Ship Combo. This is what everybody dreams of when they're trying to play Cat Ship Combo. This right here. This is the dream scenario for Cat Ship Combo. Oh, it's just obliterating him. Not even close, my guy. Not even close. This guy definitely thinks Cat Ship Combo is OP. Insane combos. Insane combos, my guy. Absolutely ruined.
Objective complete.
Establishing battlefield
Bring me a
control.
Lego set for us to do in October. That sounds amazing, Cookie. Don't forget to use my Amazon link to buy it. I'm just kidding.
2, 1. New objective.
Red
received.
Fox. Alright, this is the GG Zone Mammoth deck, which Gary played for an extremely long time. Now, this one did actually have a time when it was good. This deck was very good when Zone Trooper got a massive buff. When they got like double fire rate with a small damage nerf. It wasn't a 50% damage nerf, but it was double fire rate with like 60% of their damage, and it made them completely insane. Like, they were beating Flames and Shocks 1v1. So yeah, they were absolutely bonkers. They could beat basically everything. That was the time. Oh, excuse me. That was the time when this deck was legitimately good. Other than that, this deck has never been good. But Gary played it a lot because he absolutely loved it. It was his baby. So even though the deck actually kind of just sucked always, Gary just kept playing it. I'm gonna need Orca pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean right now.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
And this is basically, I think a lot of his wins came from effectively what I'm doing here, which is you play against Nod, and you make an Orca and some drones, and Nod really struggles with it. Like, just really struggles.
Unit ready.
And then once you win a missile, you go double half, and it's over. This, of course, was back in the old economy, where actually the second harvester was like, you're definitely going to get a bunch of tech units and win easily. Oh no! That is not a second harvester that I clicked. Whoops, that is a second harvester. Okay, we didn't delay too much, so it's not too bad. Is he gonna drive his bikes in? Free kill? Oh, run away, Orca! Run away, run away. Mutant? Uh-oh. You hate to see it, chat. You actually hate to see it.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Alright, goodbye, mutant. I mean, harvester. I mean, it sucks. Obviously, you don't want your opponent to kill your harvester and get 80 tib, but it's not like it's game over. Against mutants, I'm pretty sure I want to go for the mammoth first. Should get a stall on as well. I'll try to.
Unit lost.
He doesn't have a commander that beats mammoth in any way.
Unit ready.
Oh, the mammoth is also like way slower, right? Like the mammoth got like that huge speed nerf. Come on, shoot, shoot, shoot! Ah, so close. So close, chat.
Major structural damage received.
Oh, there's the mammoth freeze. Man, I've forgotten about mammoth freeze. What a time to be alive.
Unit ready.
Maybe if he kills one more harvester, then he'll be able to beat my mammoth tank. What do you think?
Harvester ready.
Thing is, what are you going to do with that money? Like, if your deck does not contain units that can beat mammoth tank, it doesn't matter if you have infinite money. You're still never going to beat a mammoth tank.
Unit lost.
I kind of wanted to make another mammoth, but that's probably being super greedy.
Unit
I should just make good units.
unit enhanced.
Alright, GG.
Unit ready.
I mean, what can you do, right? I've got 2 zones and a mammoth. He clearly couldn't beat the first mammoth, so no way he's beating anything else.
Enemy base destroyed.
Here, Steve.
Field control.
Okay, so this one's more of a strategy than deck, because this is one of the most popular but terrible strategies in all of Rivals, which is, of course, bike rushing. Bike rushing has been good exactly 0 times in Rivals, and yet I suspect I've been bike rushed like well over 100 times. Well, probably well over 1,000 times at this point if I've been bike rushed, despite the fact that it's never been good. 0 times in the history of Rivals has bike rushing someone been a good strategy, and yet it happens all the fucking time. This did not go very well. If I'd microed my bikes properly and got that volley in, I could have maybe killed his half here. Although the buggy is doing some work, so maybe there's a chance still. If he's not harvesting as well, then it's not that bad. Okay, now he has 3 lasers, it's over. I believe we are now dead. Oh, hang on. You give us a chance to get the bikes in. Where are you going, bikes? There's an open space, my guy. Get in there. It's so over, though, chat. I'm going to go rifles, but it's so over. We also are playing no half nod, which has never been good. And has also, I'm sure a lot of you have played against this deck. This deck has been pretty popular and has literally never been good. Wheels aren't going to get there in time. Oh, maybe they are. He didn't get in. Let's go. First missile. Insane. I'm an idiot. I'm terrible and I feel bad. Okay, we still get first missile. I guess we could get scavenger now, because we do need to make some money here. Oh, a tank? A tank is a unit that No Half Nod has never beaten in its life. Literally incapable of beating this unit.
Ready to salvage.
Unit ready.
Money makes the world go round.
Unit offline.
Looking to ready to spread like a rolling out.
Unit ready.
Scavenger lurking. Show me truck ready to hunt. Looking to pick up.
Oh, I'm making some bank though. If only I could do something with it. I guess I could go Banshee. That would be okay. Actually making a lot of money here. Yeah, I'm making a ton of money here.
Building online. Unit offline. Unit offline. Unit offline.
Let's see if we can get the half as well. We all know that's the real route to victory. Oh, I need to kill it. I need to hit it again. Am I gonna win? Wow. Played this game masterfully, chat. Confirmed. Absolutely masterfully. Even getting the cheeky Oksana boost at the end. Let's go. No half nod. Coincidence that we killed Harvester then won? I think not.
Mission accomplished.
Establishing battlefield control. 3.
Okay, now we have probably one of the least popular decks in Rivals. Triple 2-range Fortress, Sniper, MLRS, Sling. Everybody absolutely hates this deck. But it is pretty popular. I'm sure a bunch of you guys have had to play against this several times. And it is a complete nightmare. We're against Scav Artillery. I have Solomon, so I think I'm okay. Because I have Solomon for the thing. What's it called? I have Snipers, which are good against Scavenger, and I have Solomon, which is good against the Artillery. So as long as I have enough money to kill the Artillery, we're probably fine. We also have jump jets as well, you know, because the deck needs to be as obnoxious as humanly possible. Can I beat Chuggy? I actually don't know the answer to that question. I think yes. I think fully defensive jump jets do okay. Yeah, they actually win. They won that fight. Yeah, you can't block jump jets, unlucky. Jump jets OP. Gonna do the same thing top, my guy. Can't block jump jets. Jumpu's OP. And then I guess I want this. If you had Jackson, you can also just Jackson an MLRS and beat an artillery with it. Because MLRS actually one-shots an artillery. And the artillery takes 2 shots, so you can just boost in and kill it. I guess we're gonna need our sling. Anytime now game, if I can have a sling, that'd be great. Thank you. Now this guy has a habit of emoting me when he wins with artillery, which I find a little obnoxious given how hard it is to lose once you have an artillery. What's in my air tower? Is it Talon? That'll be pretty good here. Let's get a Talon. I need to save up for artillery. I mean, iron cannon. That's like the only way I lose here. Let's do an artillery randomly popping out. Oh shit, I made the wrong unit. Oh no, I'm gonna lose! Ah, what a throw! Bro, I actually made the wrong unit. This is such a throw. And I did an iron cannon? Oh my god, I'm so bad. Such a throw on that missile. I made the wrong unit and I forgot to iron cannon. Yeesh. That was awkward. Still, I can iron cannon the first artillery. Hopefully that gets me there.
Unit ready. Ion cannon activated. Unit lost.
Rock hacking up. MLRS.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
MLRS. Jump jet active.
Can I iron cannon again? It looks like it might be up in time.
Sling's moving out.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Ion
Okay, I
cannon
think we're fine.
Unit lost. Missile launched.
Lead.
I messed that one up, but still got him easily. Iron Cannon OP.
Mission accomplished.
This is the thing, if you play like Scavtillery, you probably beat everything that doesn't have Iron Cannon, but you just can't beat an Iron Cannon. So anyone for Solomon, it's just like you auto lose to them. Okay, up against Scavtillery again. Forgotten what I'm playing, I need to look at the deck. Oh, this is the Smoke deck with Rockworm and Flame Tank. This deck actually might not be terrible against artillery, because artillery, one of the things artillery is bad against is other tech units. And Rockworm is probably one of the better anti-artillery tech units, if we're being honest. So my question is, am I supposed to go double Harvester to get my Rockworm? I don't know the answer to that. Like if I just make two, I'm gonna try it. I actually don't know. But given that I have a tech unit that beats his tech unit, I feel like it would be decent. I don't know. This might be a misplay. I might regret this later. We're also pretty bad against Chuggy Scavenger. Like we don't really have any outs to that, since we only have rifles and laser drones until Flame Tank.
Militia here. Brothers, militia here. Militia forward.
Yeah, we kind of can't fight anything until our tech units. And the more we lose our rifleman, the more money he gets. So that's even worse. It's Flame Tank. Came out pretty quickly. Pretty happy with the speed of... Oh, he has Shade? Since when did this guy play Shade? That is news to me. I guess I'll make a Phantom.
Flame tank hot and ready.
I've never seen Shade before from him. Flame Tank's so obnoxious. 3 scavenger squadrons and he got 1 shot off. Hilarious. You love to see it, chat. Couldn't have boosted because I need another Flame Tank. I can just beat I can beat this with spamming laser drone. Alright, GG again, Dark Zim.
Certainly newsworthy.
GG, my guy. Wait, it's not over? He won the first missile? Whoops. Whoopsies. Called that a little early. Still, it seems pretty... I mean, it's hard for him to win, but... Yeah. Probably should wait till I've actually won to call the game. The Rockworm literally can never actually kill a stealth tank. I think I need to just plant them and just force his stealth tank to go past it. How's he going to beat a Rockworm on each pad? Yeah, I think this is the play. 1 Rockworm per pad seems pretty tough for him to beat. Nice stealth tank. Yeah, goodbye stealth tank. Goodbye, bro. It looks like I did not call it too early. Obnoxious. Obnoxious game.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Raging Tron. Alright, so we are playing now
Welcome.
classic. The problem is, it was going to be classic MSV Fortress, but the MSV has been nerfed so much that it actually does nothing anymore. Like, the MSV literally has no text. It doesn't do anything at all. So instead I've just played the Quad War Factory GDI Fortress, which is similar in nature. It's basically the MSV Fortress, but I haven't got the MSV.
Unit ready.
Have I been manipulated?
I don't know. Have you been manipulated? You tell me, bro. I guess I have to go Shatterer next, which feels kind of bad. Now if I boost this Shatterer, what do you think the odds are it can win? I think the odds are pretty slim, right? I feel like this map is not great for me.
Unit enhanced. Unit ready. Warhead cancelled.
Let's go! That was a very expensive way to win a missile, though.
Building online.
The irony, though, of like beating Raging Tron because MLRS is busted is pretty funny to me. I really wish I had another anti-infantry unit. I guess I could go Talons
Unit lost.
and just put Talon in front of my MLRS. That's like generally a pretty good strategy.
Unit lost.
No, he got through. Ah,
Unit
sad.
lost. Unit lost.
Uh-oh.
Unit lost.
That stealth tank is really bad for me.
Ready.
Yeah, that stealth tank is real bad for me. Oh, flippers! Ah, not quite.
Major structure
Stealth tank is,
damage
yeah,
received.
stealth tank's super tough.
That was regrettable.
So close to flipping that, man. If I just killed that Fnatic in like half a second sooner,
Unit lost.
it would have been fine.
Unit ready. Unit
I think maybe the play is just to focus on these bottom two pads and completely ignore the top one.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit
Oh, that's
lost.
awkward. We're gonna get him anyway? Oh, let's go! Let's go! Outrageous.
You are victorious.
Kane will be disappointed.
Final game, and our final deck is the infamous triple Airnog, which was good very briefly when Shade was 40 cost. Was absolutely insane when it was 40 cost. And then after it got nerfed, people just kept playing the deck. Like, people just kept on playing it even though it sucked. Even though the deck stopped being good like a really long time, people just kept playing it. Even though the deck had stopped being good for a while. Oh, he's got Venom. I guess I go Bikes. I could also just go my own Venom. That's the other option. I'm gonna go Bikes.
Your command missiles for the Brotherhood. Kill them all. Kill them. Launches will
Laser drone. Uh-oh. Kind of wish I'd gone for my air tower now.
revving the engine. Boyka ready to roll. No problem. Launches
What's in my air tower? Nothing that shoots back. Because I don't Banshee. Because Banshee was not popular in the days when this deck was popular. Heal's bad, man. Alright, well, we won the missile. That's good. Bikes are good versus air. Who knew? I could make Phantom, but that sounds horrible. I think I should just make lasers. It's probably for the best. Could just pop cap his laser drones, but I'm not going to do that because I'm not that kind of guy. I really wish I had Banshee. Banshee would be super good against this guy's deck. This guy's deck actually is insane to me that you would play something like this in the Banshee era. Because, like, you know everyone has Banshee, right? Like, pretty much every player now has Banshee, so how you gonna bring a deck that's laser drone Venom? Also, the laser drones just don't really perform better than Banshee against really much There's so few things where Laser Drone is better than Banshee. It's kind of like, what's the point? Double Venom was perhaps a mistake here. Let's do a Shade. Shade could be okay. And Flippers. We do have Cephers. Oh, let's go! Ceph Flips. Ceph Flips. Let's go. Melhor down. Did I win every game? No, I lost against Entsorger because he had Solomon and I was playing double tech. But I think I might have won every other game with these so-called bad decks. I mean, there's a reason the guys keep playing them, right? Like, they're never like, they're not completely horrible. But they were never good. But yeah, we did win 9 of them. Alright, cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that run. I'll see you next time.